Hey everybody, welcome to the speansee channel. Grab yourself a snack and a drink because today we have some pretty interesting news about what just happened with E.I.D.L, or not what just happened with E.I.D.L, but what is happening to the E.I.D.L at the moment. We found out more today than we probably could have been able to find out in the last 3 months. So grab yourself a drink and some snacks and enjoy the show. This is Senator Cardin, who is the ranking member on the Senate committee. Pretty important guy. He knows his stuff. So, like I said, grab a snack and enjoy. Hey everybody, it's speansee. Welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe if you can. We have just got some fresh information about the not fresh information, but sometimes when we're doing this E.I.D.L thing, we start wondering if we're all just crazy, if we just maybe dreamt something up in our heads that didn't seem to be true. But then you get a confirmation from, heck, who else but the ranking member of the Senate, Cardin, the senator, the ranking member of the Democrats, who came forth and says, hey, yeah, we screwed up. We promised them $10K, and we did not provide it to them. They didn't get it. It just came out today. He just speaking about it openly that, yeah, man, we screwed up. We're going to go through this, the interview that he had, and we are just going to pick it apart and just try to put ourselves back into reality of the situation that we are in. Okay, so let this be an education for you, and this is kind of a breaking news update to inform us of what we already know, but this is coming straight from a leader's mouth, which we haven't heard from in so long. But now that we're getting the information, let's tap into it and see what we got.
And as the General Accounting Office observed after the bill was passed and after we went through several months of its implementation, that the administration did not carry out that mandate.
Okay, so here he says the administration did not carry out that mandate. What's a mandate? Oh, a mandate is something that you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be mandated. Should I get the definition for you, or do we all pretty much know what a mandate is? So he said the administration, who I'm thinking would be the SBA and who has the money, didn't carry it out the way it was supposed to be. Interesting. What else do you have for us, Senator?
So now we also passed a second major program, the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program, the E.I.D.L program. And we also, for the first time, provided grant funds up to $10,000 that you could get under the E.I.D.L program so that you get quick cash. It was supposed to be processed within 3 days of your application.
So you did approve a $10,000 grant for us that we were supposed to get within 3 days of processing of our application. That was the grant. That's what we were supposed to get. So we're not just crazy, and it was mandated, and we were supposed to get a grant. Wow. It makes me feel like that, hey, we're not stupid.
We found that the administration did not implement the E.I.D.L program the way that we wanted them to. The program was supposed to process these loans very, very, very quickly, 3 days. They didn't process them within the 3 days that they were supposed to. The E.I.D.L grant program was supposed to be $10,000. The E.I.D.L grant program was supposed to be $10,000. The E.I.D.L grant program was supposed to be $10,000. The average was only around $4,000 to $5,000. So we recognize that we have to do more. But let me just give you these numbers just so you see it. They're impressive.
Did he just say the E.I.D.L program was supposed to be $10,000?
The E.I.D.L grant program was supposed to be $10,000. In regards to the E.I.D.L program, 3.35 million loans given under that program for $366 billion. So the programs were successful. There were problems. There were those that should have gotten help earlier that didn't, and should have gotten more help than they did, but it was successful.
So it was successful, but there were problems. But it was successful. but there were problems. So in order to make it completely successful, we could probably fix the problems by giving the people their $10,000. That would fix it.
We're
But wait,
working together,
there's more.
again, bipartisan, for a second round. But in that second round, we want to target the funds. We no longer have to get the money out quickly as we did in March. We want to now target it to those small businesses that really need it.
Whoa. First of all, slow down. There's no rush. You don't need to get it out that fast. We don't need it now. You are telling me that you're not in a big hurry to get it out to us now? And secondly, now you want to target it to other businesses, not the ones that didn't get their $10,000. Shouldn't that be the target, to make sure that they get what was promised to them, what was mandated to them? And you're in no rush to do it? Problem.
We want to really help all small businesses that still need help, but it needs to be targeted better than the first round. So there are resources available within the PPP program, but no new applications can be accepted until Congress acts. So that program is, for all intents and purposes, frozen at this stage.
It's, for all intents and purposes, frozen at this stage. I need some intent and purposes. You can't say for all intent and purposes. I need to know what all intent and purposes frozen are. Can you rephrase that, or we're just going to have to wait that one out too, maybe? Okay, what else do you got?
The EIDL program is a permanent program. It never expires. However, its capacity to give out loans is based upon the appropriations of Congress, and we are now at the maximum amount that they can give out in loans. So additional funds need to be made available through the EIDL program in order to issue new loans or new grants under that program. And we anticipate when we deal with the second round, we'll give further capacity to the EIDL program. We provided that in our legislation. That is the legislation that I followed. It was not in the Rubio bill, but I am confident we'll negotiate additional help for EIDL. But right now, there's no capacity for additional loans under EIDL or grants under EIDL because there's just no appropriations.
So, where's our money?
We got work to do. At this point, there's virtually no tools that are available under the Cares Act for small businesses. They're pretty well either not enough appropriations or we've run out of the dates.
So appropriations, the action of taking something for one's own use, typically without the owner's permission. A sum of money or total assets devoted to a special person's. So this appropriations thing of taking someone's stuff without permission, and are you talking about us?
As I said, the EIDL program gives you the working capital that you need. It's also long-term financing at low interest rates with no payment during this pandemic. So it's a very popular for small businesses. We had the $10,000 grant program. So there was a grant program under EIDL. If I had my way, we would have a loan forgiveness program under EIDL, targeted to those small businesses that desperately need that, because how are they going to repay these loans? So that's what I would like to see. But it's not just up to me. This is a bipartisan effort, and I want to keep it bipartisan. And we are still short the type of broader consensus support to get forgiveness within the EIDL loan program. We're going to continue to work on it, but I'm trying to give you an honest assessment. I like the EIDL program because it's direct relief from the Small Business Administration. You don't have to go through a commercial bank.
Yeah, and you know what? We liked it too when we signed up for it. But from what you're saying today, Senator Cardin, is that it's not going to happen like it was supposed to. But you're going to feed it to us in another bowl. Well, everybody, I hope this helps clear some things up. I think we still need to get with our senators because there's still time.